Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 3 of my Start of the 2020 special. And before I tell you the two systems that I got, a little bit of Sonic news. In my previous update video, which I shot last year, I said I was going to get Team Sonic Racing, which I did. I got it for the PS4 and the Switch. I like it, but at the same time, it has been compared unfavorably to Crash Team Racing, which also came out last year. And it's a shame too. And here's something more of a shame. I was at a GameStop one evening, not long after Team Sonic Racing came out, and I saw these four guys come in, and they actually traded in Team Sonic Racing for Crash Team Racing. And just seeing that happen, it just broke my heart. Even so, on a better note, for those who are asking, yes, I did see the Sonic film. I saw it twice. It was I loved it, and I know around the same time Team Sonic Racing came out last year, you had the first trailer. I didn't think the first design was so bad, but the teeth really got to me. So I was like, no. They need to fix that, and they did. And once they fixed that, I said, this now has the potential to be a really good film, and from what I heard, it's doing very, very well it has done very, very well for itself. So anyway, here are the two systems that I got. The first one kind of looks like another Pico system, huh? No, it's actually the successor to the Pico. Now, if you thought that SEGA had not come out with any mainstream platform since discontinuing the Dreamcast back in 2001, at least before coming out with the Sega Genesis Mini, well, the Sega Genesis Mini is not really a mainstream platform, but if you thought Sega did not come out with any console since the Dreamcast, at least until the Sega Genesis Mini was released back in September, well, you'd be wrong. In 2005, a branch of Sega called Sega Toys came out with a successor to the Pico. Now, the Pico did very well in Japan. It did not do well here in the States. It did not do well in Europe either, but it did very well in Japan as well as Korea. And so it made sense for Sega to release the successor to the Pico called the Pico Bina in Japan only. But despite that, I saw a listing, and it would ship to the United States, and it came with a few games and accessories for it too. And here's the main system for it. Another really nice. Oh, they got two control pads. They got for player 1. They got one for player 2. Really, really nice. And in case you're wondering, is it backwards compatible with Pico software? Well, unfortunately, no. That's where the cartridge would go in on the original Pico system, but that's where the cartridge goes in on the Pico Bina. It's really interesting. I checked it out. It works well. I checked all the accessories. They seem to work pretty well for itself as well. Now, I remember showing you my Pearl Blue Dreamcast that I got last year, and in case you're wondering, well, how can that be the second system that you got? Well, if you look underneath, just like I got the Nintendo 64 disk drive back in 2018, like only 20,000 units exist. I feel very proud to be part of that society of those who own the Nintendo 64 disk drive, that thing that goes underneath the N64. Well, guess what? I got also something that goes underneath the Sega Dreamcast. Love the way that Sega made this. It's a karaoke unit. Here's where the plug goes in. And here's the external port. That's where the modem and everything, that's where it goes in. That's the external port for the Dreamcast, and here's where the modem goes in. And did it come with a game or anything like that? Yes, I have the box stored away in my room, but it also came with a game. Here's the disc for it. And it was released only in Japan, so, after getting my Japanese Dreamcast, I saw these karaoke units. I said, let's see if I can get my hands on one. And I did. So, next up will be some arcade pieces, and then the finale will show you some amazing, amazing things. So, be sure to stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in part 4.